Okay, guys, just want to make sure that I'm live everywhere where I need to be live and that everything is working. Please remember, you guys are my eyes and ears, so let me know if anything is wrong, if you can't hear anything, but we are here. Welcome, everybody, to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is Mokwena. I am your host, and this, of course, is the place where we absolutely love South African football. We love African football, and we're back in the league. Now, yeah, we're back in the league now. Ngoba abanye abana ma passport this year. Abanye abana ma passport this year. Abanye bahlalela ukwini league la South Africa. Abayi ngaphandle. So that is what we're going to be covering today, because Orlando Pirates takes on SEKHUKHUNE United I'm going to say it's the top of the table type of clash, because SEKHUKHUNE happens to be fourth on the log. They want to do a little bit better this season. Obviously, Eric Tinkler's coming in. SEKHUKHUNE, of course, one of the last few guys who are competing at the high level, because Stellenbosch just so happened to fall off almost completely from where they were previously. So that is what we're looking at right now. SEKHUKHUNE versus Pirates. Just a refresher. SEKHUKHUNE number 4, 14 games played, 7 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. They've scored 16 goals, they've conceded 8, and they've got a grand total of 25 points. Then, of course, Orlando Pirates vying this season to win the league. For the first time since, I believe it's 2012, 2013, that Pirates last won the league. They want to come in and do something big this season by winning that league. And they come in number 2, 12 games played, 9 games won, 1 draw, 2 losses, 15 goals scored, 5 conceded, for a grand total of 28 points. 28 points, and their last 5 games are all wins. Last game out on the 6th of December versus Marumo Gallants, obviously, to win a specific trophy. Then, of course, before that, they played Durban City, who they beat 2-0. SEKHUKHUNE, on the other hand, have a loss in their last game out on the 20th. They played versus Stellenbosch, 20th of Jan. They played versus Stellenbosch. They lost 1-0, and before that, they won versus imakesi, but that was all the way back on the 3rd of December. In the last 5 games, these two teams have played like this. There's been no draws in this fixture, but Pirates only have 2 wins from the last 5, meaning that SEKHUKHUNE has beaten Pirates 3 times, including the last time these two met on the 9th of August 2025, when SEKHUKHUNE was able to beat Orlando Pirates 1-0. Starting lineups: Lina in goal for SEKHUKHUNE. You've got Litapa, Cardoso, you've got Ndlovu, you've got Mukhaila. Pirates. Mukhaila, you've got Mkhize, Mnare, Ramala, Mncube, Mbojela from Stellenbosch, and then, of course, Ugrobla. Then on the Pirates side, you have Chain in goal. Sbisi answers the question, who is going to take over from Umbogazi, Chicago, Vamos. Then you've got Siema, Ndaba, Van Rooyen. Makaula makes a return, midfielder of the season last year, makes a return into this team. You have him with Umbata, Utito, Muremi, Sibilibili, and also Mahopa, or Sibelebele, Mahopa. Looking for the penalty there, and Mahopa striking. So this is going to be a very interesting game. Let's hear from the Pirates coach.
Yeah, we want to go to win. This moment is Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They are first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, throw it.
Hey, Limutule coach, hey? Limutule coach, this is not acceptable. You have to go win, but we'll see what's going to happen today. Okay, Pirates corner. Look, I think there's a couple of differences here. One of the big differences is that someone is going to have to pick up the load of Umbogazi of playing the ball up. Now, Siema, we know, is the more comfortable of the two Usbisi there on the bench. So what I'm thinking is that on the pitch, I'm thinking Usbisi is going to take a little bit of a backseat to allow Siema to play that ball out, to be more active. But then also somebody's going to have to pick it up in the middle, as we see Umbata taking up that role. It's a role that I think has been missing, but there's a run. Play it across. I think Umbata is going to be very important in bringing that ball up on that side as well. What's interesting is that we know that Makaula is more of a bodyguard than he is a ball player. So him and CBC are probably going to be the most static of the guys. You will see Van Rooyen pushing forward quite a bit. That is something that we're going to be aware of. And then also, remember, Spelebele can play both in attack and defense. So I think there's a lot of cover that has been brought in for that defense to make sure that they're a little bit solid there at the back without their outgoing captain. And then up front, I think, like I said, Makgopa is Makgopa. For me, Makgopa is a player that comes in and he tends to create space for the other players. As you can see where he is right now, he does go and win those first balls. So again, you'll still be looking for Abo Moremi to be running around him, to be running through. He'll try and drag Avocados as far as possible so that the spaces open up for Pirates. So it's going to be a very open game from the Pirates side. When it comes to SEKHUKHUNE, very, very interesting is that Mujela's on the pitch. And Mujela is a very exciting player. I assume that at some point we're going to see sort of like a front two. We're going to see sort of like a front two with Mujela and Grobler, because Mujela is not necessarily going to be somebody who crosses the ball as much as Grobler would like it to. But I think Grobler can also play that center forward type of role, man. Target man type of role where he wins those first balls, where he deals with the high balls, where he deals with some of the crosses, some of the long balls in, right? We saw in the game, I believe it was versus Chiefs, I'm going to reference that game a lot, I think it was one of the games, where you saw Grobler dropping in and sort of flicking the ball on to somebody who I think a Mujela would be great in that role to run past him. See, that's where he is right now. Look at the positions he's picking up. Look at where Grobler is. So it's going to be interesting. Uspisi is going to have some trouble. I think Uspisi, we know, not the fastest of players, but he is pretty smart. And the other players are going to cover him quite a bit. Another big thing, Hoto's on the bench. Hoto, benchini. All right, guys. Fandenom says, as always, we are SEKHUKHUNE United. Guys, tell me in the comments, what do you think the score is going to be? Remember, this is a very interactive show. So at halftime, I'm going to let 5 people in. We're going to have a discussion all together. You guys are going to be my analysts. And then in the second half, if I can reach 25,000 likes, I'll keep it open and everybody can jump in and give me a minute or 2 of their time. If you're wondering how you add your voice to the show, bottom of your screen, there's a button that says multi-guest. Blue figure hugging a pink figure on TikTok. Click it. I let you in. We have a conversation. Pirates looks very lively. Pirates looks very lively. That left-hand side of the Pirates attack is strong. So that's going to be very interesting. How are you doing, Sammy Tins? Fandenom? How Anga, why are you laughing? Anga, don't come in laughing. Anga, what's wrong? Yeah.
Ungasiphapheli man. Ibhakabhaka alifuna ifavor yakho ukuthi luwine.
Yabona mina i-team engiyithandayo Orlando Pirates. Yeah, Stomach Careful. Up the Bucks.
Ipakani.
Mangikhuluma nge-Orlando Pirates, ngikhuluma ngama-South African players wangempela. Bantu abasibhola.
Ningati, I don't play sounds for Pirates. Ningati, I don't play sounds. Don't say I don't play sounds. Did you hear it? Thank you. Or else. Kadala. 8 minutes in, it is 0-0. Pirates has been the more attacking team up that left-hand side. I think that left-hand overload that they're running is very interesting. It looks like, I believe it is Usbelebele and Muremi on the left-hand side. They're running that. I just want to see something. Wait, hang on. Running that side, they have been attacking through there. They've been catching SEKHUKHUNE off quite a bit because SEKHUKHUNE are very adventurous. 1, 2, 3, 4 players back. Most of their players are up top. Now they're facing almost the 6 Pirates players versus 4 defenders. Who's going to come fetch the ball? Bunare. Evanna. What's happening? Literally, by 3 komrago. Kindaba, sorry, yes, Ndaba and Morem. By 3 komrago. And then everybody else is up top, 6 players. No midfield connectivity. They've been playing that long ball. Heaven. That's interesting. Sorry, Cindy. Sorry. Next hour, nekele veisa vela man now. Nekele veisa vela man. Long throw here for SEKHUKHUNE, knowing that you've got a Grobler in the box. First flick on one. Mujela contests but loses out. Ball played back in. Oh, Mujela tries Mkanangwananyana there. Doesn't quite get there. Euphoria, how are you doing? Or are we doing this one? Are we acknowledging like this for those who watch wrestling? Now we're looking at proper football, says Big Black. The pitch looks amazing. Yes. Peter Mokaba Stadium, not the old one. Welcome, guys. Oh, Nani gendlale inside, man. Nani ngene inside, man. How? Welcome. Oh, SEKHUKHUNE is a mess. Oh. SEKHUKHUNE is a mess. I was really hoping to see Dion, guys. They put him on that picture. Yeah, starting lineup. I thought they were going to bring him in. I really want to see Dion, guys. Best 10 in the country. Zugile can't show the game. Copyright. I know the setup looks great, but it's nowhere near the billions that Double Supersport have spent for this. So they tend to hunt us out and ban us. So please, I don't want to be hunted, banned, or possibly sued. You'd have to get a DSTV subscription for you to be able to watch. So if you need logins, man, can I go DSTV Plus? Can I go DSTV stream, guys? And they've never had the honor to play inside. Snotando, it's not me who's saying this. All I know is that to watch a big team playing outside at the old Peter Mokaba, where you can see people walking in the background. Oh, SABC 1 is showing the match too. Cindy saying SABC 1. So that means SABC Plus, if you want a free option, and sabcsports.com will also have it. As it was. So you want to walking around in the background is not time. Just watching them in the back. Hey, man. At least bang a parati now, man. Now we watch football. Why are you guys watching this? How are you doing, Fumani? Welcome. Thank you for watching as well. Tumelo says, I'm always seconds behind you, yet you are both streaming. No, I'm not streaming. I'm watching it on TV. I'm watching it on DSTV straight. So I've got I know the streaming guys are usually a little bit behind. But yeah. Okay, guys. So I only saw a couple of scores. What's going on, Mapagani? What's going on? Tell me. What's the score going to be? Okay, 12 minutes in. I think the game has calmed down. Obviously, you know, the first 10-15 minutes is what we call a critical phase, where, you know, you usually try and catch the other team out while they're getting into the game, while they're still warming up. You try and do an easy early goal. But right now, it seems like SEKHUKHUNE have gotten past that wave. And now we'll see whether they can also start building. You see, they're playing a little bit better. SEKHUKHUNE also, don't forget, on the bench, Keletso Maghalwa is ready to jump in at a moment's notice. A man who knows how to find an assist is also there, you know, for the movement there on the Pirates. There for this Pirates team. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it pans out. Okay, now I see him. Sibelebele is playing on the right because Pirates doesn't usually have a right wing. So him and Van Rooyen are coming together, similar to Moren and Modau. I'm guessing Moren and Modau are what I would compare it to. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, DJ Nuts, welcome. Na Raminya. Oh no, Raminya. Liminze, litutsi, alibui, kiyo sindu tsurki, lempahle ba anxiety. Patrick says 3-0 to Pirates. Raminya Jangre nali 6 points kopili. Big Black, games in hand. Things change very quickly, eh? Things change very quickly with the games in hand. You must know this by now. Pirates to win this game or else the league is gone. Interesting Mujela signing. Very interesting, Poza. Very, very interesting. But also, I don't know if these guys have a straight, if SEKHUKHUNE have had a straight striker, like a full-time striker outside of Grobler. So I think it gives them a little bit of movement. I think they want to sort of recreate that Stellenbosch thing. with De Jong playing with Abomjela, because they're playing almost this is a 3-5-2 sort of type situation. They're gonna try find Grobler a lot earlier, a lot closer, with Mujela being the guy who's running in behind. Interesting setup. You're probably going to have to pick one or two. I don't know where the crosses for Grobler are going to come from, unless he's just going to be playing that centre forward role. But Mujela, I think, is an exciting addition. I want to see Mujela in a second. I want to see him in a second half type of situation with Ofigo. That will be interesting. Exactly, Mpoza, exactly. We know them about game in hand. They came in hand. Kumbula was telling my game in hand last year. Apela ma game, basana ma game in hand, and they'd given up, and coach had left, and hey, begunzima, man, hey, begunzima. Okay, 4 corners for Pirates up to this point. Pirates really doesn't have anybody who can eat up a corner, though. There's no one who can really give that much threats. BC is not going to give you that. You're probably looking at Umahopa from corners, set pieces. He's not that strong. I want to see how they work these things, man. But we still have trauma from the first game. Was SEKHUKHUNE not your first game? Segeleni was still fighting relegation. Wendy. Guys, please check the form guide. No, true. The form guide is all wins. Let's respect them. Yeah, to me, you're right. The form guide says all wins. They were. See, I were quite. No, but Wadu was still getting into the game. Lapo, you guys were still swearing at him. How? You guys were still busy swearing at him. It's done now. It's namtanda.
Here, we want to go to win. This family will Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, throw them.
Yo, kana Caroso ke baba gaspongile ne? Ke baba gaspongile o statulo sa ke baba gaspongile. Yo, Caroso is such a problem. I remember him from Chiefs. And what you're seeing is that the two defensive pairing are not talking. And if you just look at the numbers, like look at it right now, it's basically at times 3 versus 5. Pirates is being very aggressive with the players that they push forward. And I think it's killing this defense because, number one, they don't have an extra winger or two that are going to come back inside and actually help out. Look at where Caroso is having to go out to play the ball, which is the problem because yena utanduk champa. And maga champa, everybody has to follow, and that's why in the counter-attacking spaces that Pirates has had now, especially from the left-hand side, it feels like there's 3 players this side with 3 of Pirates' players, then 2 on the left back. That's why you're seeing these through balls in. They need to look out for this. And Caroso, nyamazi minu Caroso, guys. Nyamazu Caroso, nyamkumbula. We used to concede a lot of goals with Caroso because of his eagerness to jump out and leave his centre-back partner in problems. So Pirates, if Pirates are going to take something from this game, I think that's going to be it. I think Mahopa is keeping at least one of the centre-backs busy while the other one is gallivanting to go out, which is causing a lot of space. In the playing out of this ball, SEKHUKHUNE does not support each other at all. No one is coming back to help play that ball up. I don't know if the plan was exclusively to go long to Grobler, but when they have it in their defense, I'm talking goal kick, deep defense, yo, unzima, guys. Nobody's actually coming back to help out that defense. And Pirates, if they can press correctly and set some traps, could win the ball back quite a bit, actually. This year, games in hand is equal to 3 points per game. We will see. We will see. Ah, he's Kwamang is Tulele. Pirates need someone to step on the ball and think. That used to be Tito's role. That used to be Tito's role. You would have expected that in a midfield that has Makaula Mbata and Tito in this game, Tito would have gotten onto the ball a little bit more. But it seems like Pirates is prioritizing Abo Muremi, Abo Sbelebele. Those are the guys who are being prioritized in this game, which is really interesting. Tito Shem, he's been phased out of this team. When De Jong starts playing, you won't see Tito again, guys. Already at the beginning of the season, I said, someone's going to have to sit down between Tito and Mbule. Mbule just so happens to have a confidence about him. He's got a character where he wants the ball. He wants to get the ball all the time. Utito is a player's player. Like Utito needs the team to be confident on him for him to be confident. And if that is not there, he kind of shrinks. So I guess this is an audition. But I'm telling you, once De Jong comes in, it's late for him. Late for him. How are you doing, Lugi? Kukune has a good keeper. Yes, Ronaldo Lina. Very, very good keeper. De Jong is the ideal player for coach's style of play. Look, you have to sacrifice. So the reason why I say De Jong is going to be great is that Pirates has always done well with sacrificing, right? And let me explain. When Da or Mbogazi or Siema are in the game, they sacrifice the midfield. So they don't play through the midfield. There was a time when it was still Usbisi and Usbisi, no other captain, forget his name. Anyway, they used to bring why am I forgetting their names? What is happening right now? They used to bring Undondlo in to be the one that plays that ball. Up top, the reason why Makhupa plays so well is that you sacrifice a central striking threat so that you can get the other guys inside, into the game, right? So the reason why De Jong would work so well for me, in my mind, is that you're going to have a 10 who's willing to play the ball. He's willing to facilitate. He's willing to slow the ball down. So everything Makhupa can do, De Jong can do, plus he finds the ball. Ask Abo Mjela, ask Abo Titus, ask how they were scoring during their times at Stellenbosch. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to wake Abo Mfukeng, Abo Muremi and all those guys up when he comes in. That's going to be crazy. Right now, I think you don't have a statement player up top in this game as it is right now. Like the guys are running, Muremi is probably the closest to it, but you don't have somebody who like just wants to get that ball and facilitate. There isn't a facilitator on this pitch right now for Pirates. You're hoping Tito can be that, but Tito has been playing almost like a false 9 extra striker than he has been playing in the 10, you know. But anyway, let's see how Pirates can play. They have had their chances. You can't take that away from them. Toki, yes, Toki. Hey, Wena, shot there. Goal kick. On a smart TV, I think you'd have to go into the browser and go to SABC Sports and stream it there. SABCsports.com or the Facebook page, SABC's Facebook page. If your TV can connect to Facebook, the Facebook page I think should be playing this game, if I'm not mistaken. 23 minutes into the game, it is still 0-0. Mfutwa Pirates from the first 10 minutes has slowed down a little bit. They need to find a goal, man. You know when I told you guys that Pirates struggles to score out and out, open play, easy goals. They struggle. And it's a league problem, but Pirates is one of the teams that struggle to really put it together. You're going to have to wait for a screamer from someone in order to get something here. So if SEKHUKHUNE can hold on, I think there will be a frustration. Actually, can I ask you guys there in the comments? Let's say this game is 0-0. It hits 65, 70th minute. Do you think that Pirates, it's still too early for Pirates to feel the pressure of the title race in terms of all of the games in hand? Do you think it's still early? Or if this game gets down to 65, 70 minutes, it's quiet, do we look at it and go, okay, look, it's still fine, there's still time, you still have other games in hand? Or do you start feeling it now, especially with your coach being so vocal about wanting to win this league. How do you guys think? Will the pressure hit them now? But it won't connect. Velile.
Sesiyajwayelana manje. Sesiyajwayelana manje. Ngathi zingane. No, lingayenzi lento. We must respect each other.
I can't mention brands ngoba ngifuna ukusebenza nabo, whether ubani noba nongenayo. So I'm not gonna say what Velile said there. It's already late. They lost 2 already and drew 1, so we have to feel it now. Never count Pirates out till 95th minute says stupidity. No, it's the username stupid. I never have to say your username. It's tough. No, I'm asking DJ Nas, do you feel the pressure now? Like, does the pressure of the league come now or later? Because there's a huge expectation on Pirates' head to continue on with the form that they've been showing. If they were to wobble now, let's say it's 0-0, 75th minute, does a pressure build on Pirates? Is what I'm asking now. Khoza says we feel it now. Dumi says to win the league, every game or drop of points is pressure. Patrick says the pressure is on the Yellow Nation, not black. Cindy says yes, it does. Mara Cindy, relax, Cindy. Mara kekare Cindy.
Bathi nukusheka ngesulu nje yami.
Oh, khakhazela.
Waqaqasela, why you qaqaseling, my brother? Relax, go.
Cindy, I don't know you like this. I don't know you like this. No way. Not you. La
penis kalena. Uwalena ba penika. Do peniki shatot.
I don't know you like this. Guys, if you have not followed, please press the follow button, the subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, the show is on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. That's where we have our discussions. But if Chiefs, Pirates, Mamelodi, Sundowns, Bafana, Banyana are in action, we are live here as well doing what we're doing right now. So don't forget to follow if you have not followed or if you're here for the first time. DJ Nas says, Oti, the pressure is on. What did you say? Yes, in full swing. I haven't healed from the first loss. Orlando Pirates is under pressure, says Felicia. Oti, the pressure is on. Young Kimbo, yo guys. I think the pressure builds now because Sundowns is wobbling, so it's now or never for the Sea Robbers. Mara guys, Sundowns is not doing the best. Sundowns is not doing the best. Are you guys really afraid of Sundowns? This Sundowns.
Cardoso, he must leave us in peace, not in pieces. Cardoso, leave us in peace, not in pieces.
Let's have a Sundowns here. This Sundowns.
Eriko boot. Flaming ya tronco. Yeah. Godon swa tronco. Yeah. Godon su kileka mission wa Arab ho South Africa.
To destroy Sundowns.
Yeah. O lebele Sundowns ka di coacher. Hentere dismantle ma North Africa ba zairang ba ho coacher e one. Here ba dismantle la bar mokwena etlang. Bar Pitso etlang. Bonsoir.
Let's have a Godons. Let's get have a Godons, man. We must just lose today to save Caruso's career. Velile. Velile uzosotwa yithi. We're 2 points. Is it 2 points behind Sundowns? Uzosotwa yithi. That's the one that's gonna hurt more. Paris wants to win like Morocco. They'll get a penalty, and in the second half, SEKHUKHUNE will then walk out. Bele is not in this game. Maravele, the right of Pirates doesn't work that way. Like, if I can put it like this, the right side of Pirates is attack. If you're playing right wing for Pirates, you have to be more striker than right wing, right? And I think Uspelebele is more of a straight winger, right? And in any case, Pirates doesn't really use the right side outside of when you had Nkota or Saleh. I don't know if Uspelebele fits into those. Either of those, right? Up top on the right, Pirates, come on. But the hands of Cardoso. But then the question is, Rabeto, can he work with Van Rooyen? Because Van Rooyen likes to go inside, he likes to drift inside to the pitch, inside the pitch, you know, come inside and then sort of everything plays from there. You don't really get pure wing play from Pirates. And even when Sibelebele was doing well, remember, it was when he was playing almost like a right back. He had a beginning of the season where he was at up top, but then it was more of that right wing back, right back type of player. No, Kaizer Chiefs is tomorrow, guys. Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs is tomorrow, guys. Relax on, guys. Relax on. OT, this league is gone as usual. DJ Nuts. Yes, we win and y'all get Cardoso fired. Libito is suited to play with Sibelebele. This referee is a silent agent like Tando Zanse. Hi, guys. Tukelang ref. Lamurata ref, mar. True. Okay, yeah, Libito can, actually. Libito can. What do you think it is, Patrick? Why is it that Libito plays better with Sibelebele? Because I think Van Rooyen really wants to get onto the ball, and maybe Libito has less of a, I don't want to say ego, but he has less of that thing. Van Rooyen, they are not helping him, eh? Probla is winning the ball. Nobody's, they're not helping him. Khoza, it seems like Mujela is a second ball monster, but the second ball has to be in the final third. If it's not there, I don't know what's happening with the midfield. Kukune's midfield is not there. I don't know what's happening in Abomnare. They're not there to help the defense. They're not there to help the attack. Like Baflota fella. I want to see something. Cardoso must stay until the end of the season. Moki says there's a big broad envelope. Wow. Keletso Makhalwa comes in for Ramala. It looks like an enforced injury, an enforced change because of an injury. Oh, Nsazo Kichima. Pirates! Nizo Kichima. Keletso Makhalwa is in, a man who knows how to find an assist. Maybe he's the key to unlocking Mujela. Maybe he's the key. Oh, Lina, even you. I'm patiently waiting to play the clip of the Orlando Pirates coach at the end of the season. But Tagatoli Muntupambili. Rank says, I repeat, Tito and Sibelebele don't work. Tito works better with ballers. True. Pirates players always choose the difficult passes. South Africans, guys. Maybe they don't fear this current attack. I'm patiently waiting. Oh, we still have Apo. True. No, look, Cindy, that's a good card to have. That's a good card to have. I think Apolis is probably going to come in and rescue this game, if I'm being honest with you guys. Where's my... I think Apolis is going to come in and rescue this game in the second half. That's who's going to save the Pirates here. Because, hey, Iniquity, man, Mara, you're not effective right now. I want to get the stats proper. Yeah, you see, it's only been the 3 shots that Paris took very early on that are still there. SEKHUKHUNE have had 2 shots, but nothing really crazy. Yeah, of the 3, Pirates has 1 on target. So, hey, it looks fun, but it's not quite connecting. Yeah, it's all looking like a Belly. That is looking like a Jojo tank. December was nice, guys. December was nice. AFCON break. Up onto their injured, they're not ready. I'm gonna have an episode. We're gonna have to have an episode of the show where we speak about this thing. Our players are not ready to come back, eh? Our players, I can say working, come on. Moki, we as Mamelodi Sundowns, we fear nobody, including your team, OT. You can even combine and make one team. We don't need to combine and make one team. We don't even need signings. We don't even need signings, and we are 2 points behind you. Asayinanga muntu. Wait, actually, game in hand, Pirates. Okay, this would be okay. One of the two. Yeah, it would be one of the two. Hey, well, Pirates. Will you take a point here? They're not. They're not well rested. Team can't score. They're not fit. I guess they come back. I was shocked. I thought the teams would come back. First week of Jan, like I'm talking 2nd of January near Chimin. And now they all came back literally like a week before last week. Most of them came back last week. They played a couple of practice matches and they just went straight in. Oh, there's that. Oh, guys, Grobler so underutilized. Oh, Grobler so underutilized. We don't need signings. We have people coming back from injury that will help us. It's not hard. It's not hard. We don't even need a coach. Eh? 2 assistant coaches make one. Half and half makes one. Where's Nemtanjela? I don't know. They didn't. I haven't seen any announcements yet, to be honest with you. Cindy wants full points. SEKHUKHUNE is starting to play good football. You just need them to come a little bit closer to each other. Look at how they chase the ball. Look at that space in the center, right? So you see Makhalwa, you see Letlapa. They're all bunched to the side. There's no like positional discipline here for this team, if we're being honest. And I think that's what made them a little bit vulnerable in the beginning of the game. Why is Makaula the one bringing up the ball? Mbata, where are you? Hevanna. When I tell you Talente hides, I tell you guys all the time, Talente hides from the ball. He's supposed to be running this game. You're waiting for Makaula to play the Hevanna. Our soccer players, athletes. They're not athletes. They're not athletes. What do you call them, Tarib? Okay, Nemtajela suspended. Now watch Pirates play sloppy. Why are you outing him? You know he can be lazy. I need to every time Talente has a good strike or something, people come back and say, there's certain players who have flashes, and then people come back and they tell me, yeah, OT, you were hating. Yeah, you were what. No. Lomuta in the midfield. All of these things we speak about, no, Talente can carry the ball and he can turn, he can do. No. He's far more active when he's the more offensive 8. He doesn't like being the 8 that plays defensive side. He doesn't like it. Pass until look at where Tito's having to come pick up that ball. Because he needs to be busy. Oh, guys, but anyway. Think tool before something happens. Those long passes are not working. They're all missing their range. Maxwell says, what's your take on Evidence starting the game or better off as super sub? I like Evidence. The problem is that you don't have... Pirates has changed for this game how they play. What I mean by that, because Umbogazi, you're not getting those long diagonals or long front-facing balls that Evidence likes to win. So if you look at where Evidence picks up the ball, he likes to pick up the ball very wide. Tito, he likes to pick up the ball very wide because of those long balls. He becomes a big player who can win the first ball. That's why I like to go to those wide areas. But now, because Bogazi is no longer there, Seema's not going to be doing that full time all the time. Pirates is seemingly wanting to play up the wings. I think it's taking him out of the game a little bit, right? So yeah, look, either way, you guys know I love Evlala, Evidence Mahopa, but you have to play him a specific type of way, and I don't think Pirates is doing that right now. But at least second half, I think Pirates is just going to go all pace. It's going to be all pace in the second half. They're going to be all running. Oh, sis. Hey, Tabongs. Awanaka Hutzeba, Utrolaita Big Brother when. Cindy says only when he feels like it, otherwise he doesn't like the work. Is the pitch slippery? No, the pitch is top tier when. Australia about top tier. Mbata's too conservative. Well, Mbata doesn't want to. Mbata doesn't like. I think sometimes you ask players to do things that they're uncomfortable doing. Do you know what I'd love to see Pirates do just one day, just one of the games? I'd love to see them go Makaula, Mbule, Mbata. Almost in the 10. I'd love to see that, just as an experiment. Watch Mbata come alive. Watch Mbata come alive. Oh, very sloppy. The spaces between SEKHUKHUNE. The spaces between that team. Oh my gosh. I mean, Hlegi Pirates. Mara, Wendy, is it slippery or is it just well kept now? They're not playing on old Peter Mugawa. Yeah, Dastinyana. Here comes the sixth corner that Pirates have had. I don't know. Pirates won't be able to take it. Okay, let's see. Here's a routine. Here's a routine. Oh, Lina. Oh, Lina. What are they saying? Oh, Lina, what a save. Actually, wow. Crossing. Evlala can't keep it on target. Okay, guys, we are heading towards halftime. So please get ready to jump in and tell me what you are thinking about the game, what you are seeing. SABCsports.com, Mihorna. SABCsports.com. That's all you have to do. No, that was a save. Fire save by Lina. It's worse when you play Mbatat Makaula. They don't want to collect the ball. Yeah, Anga, that's why I want to see if you could make Mbule the primary carrier of the ball, right? And then have Mbata play an auxiliary forward role. I think he'd be much more comfortable in that space. It feels like Mbata doesn't want to make a mistake, so he just does the obvious thing. He makes the obvious pass. He passes it back. He doesn't quite do the thing. Hey, Wendy, there's the slippery again. You know? It's not Sibelebelling today. It's not Sibelebelling. Another corner for Pirates. 7 corners now on the team. I'm not an SA. I can't access local TV sites. Ihorna, then I can't help you. Because now I've been known to say some things here and get banned, so I can't help you. The word slippery. Yeah, slippery when wet. Overbold. Talente. I wonder how many of those shirts. Which Wadu has. That's that Dior thing with him on. I wonder how many he has. Okay, attack. Balume Kutu, attack. PCJ, so I'm tired of defending him. Mara guys. I need you guys that upgraded. Pela Mbogazi was CBC 3.0. Now you're just going back to the old CBC, man. That's all. Oteng mo. Wadlala usinthabi. Abonakala. Wrong ball. Jagala says 2-1. Tito's off form. Too many corners, no impact. View once. Belebele is crazy T. Is gonna favor SEKHUKHUNE. Do you think we produce mostly deep line 10s? No. We produce wingers. We produce technical wingers that can part-time 10. So most of our 10s tend to be wingers. Think about all the guys that have been changed and put into that 10 position. They usually come from outside, not necessarily from behind. No. They don't come from the 6th position. They usually come from the wings. Oh, Robla, that's your second one. That should be a yellow now. Tito and Sebelevele out says Velile. Ngeke, no time we give a role in the team to him and Koki. This pitch is slippery, says Kodani. It's crazy how Pirates are the ones with more chances. Dumi says, yo, Ndaba versus Saleng. Actually, they won't win if Tito... first finish off that thought there first. Sorry about that. It cut off at some point. Okay, we're in added time right now. So I think there's one more minute of this game, of this half left. Wonga says boring game. Wonga, like we always say on the show, is it boring or is it tactical? Which one is this one? Guys, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Remember, I'm looking for 25k likes. Then in the second half, I'll leave it open and everybody will be able to jump in and tell me exactly what they're thinking of this game. It's not just you hearing my voice here on this show. It's about you guys as well. Is it technical? I think Pirates made a couple of wrong choices, man. This team is not together. This team is not functioning together. They should be tearing. Wabana, I think if you can get Mfukeng onto this pitch, and you can get Apolis onto this pitch, they would tear this Kukune defense apart, I think. Give me Chabazane, let's see how it does. Captain must just join chairman. How, Cindy? How, Cindy, you want to give him a job? Clar. Well, if both of them are going up, who's going to be Sugar Mabunda out of the two of them? Because remember, no Maela is in and around. People are blaming Tito only. What about Mbata? There's a reason why he was benched. No, Mini, nah. Look, there's players I'm not allowed to speak about. Mfukeng, Kulise, Mbata. There's a couple of players that I've been told I mustn't speak about. But you don't say the office. Do you rate this first half? I don't. I rate the first 10 minutes, but I mean, this hasn't been anything different from Pirates. Pirates is a very exciting team. Mara, exciting batting doesn't necessarily come with clear-cut chances. And when I say this, people always have me, but I don't expect, I've never expected Pirates to come out and score 10 goals or something, you know? Can we talk about Mato? Why are we talking about a bench player for Chiefs? Guys, maybe tomorrow. Okay, it is halftime, guys. It's halftime. Feel free to have a conversation now about what you've seen in the first half. And then if we can reach 25k likes, second half, I'll leave it open and everybody will be able to just give me a minute or two of what they're thinking. Let me go to Patrick. Patrick, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I'm good, my brother. What are you seeing? Man?
What I see is the coach preparing for a Sundowns game. This lineup doesn't say. This lineup for me tells me that I'm worried about Sundowns more than anything. If you look at the players that he decided to put on the bench, it thinks like he's thinking about Sundowns game. Even Hoto, normally he would play Hoto. The fact that he's playing down, he's saying I'm worried about Sundowns attack, so I need Hoto to be on the bench to be fresher for that game. So there's just I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but it's just a disconnect in the attacking third. I don't know what's going on. Moremi seems to be trying too hard, I think. And I can't blame him because nobody else is doing anything. Belebele is out of it. He does not position himself proper. He's losing balls, one traps. I don't know. His combination with Dino van Rooyen is just not right. It's just not on. But from what I'm seeing, to be honest, I think coach is just preparing for a Sundowns game. He does not care about how we win this one, whether we are disconnected, but he's worried about losing to Sundowns more than SEKHUKHUNE.
Is this something like what Caruso was doing in his first game back, where he brought in all of the different players? Do you think that that's what the Pirates coach is doing right now? Is that what you're leaning towards here?
Yeah. If you look at this lineup, it's identical to the one that lost to SEKHUKHUNE. It's identical. Probably he's thinking, go redeem yourself. You lost the first game, redeem yourself in this one. But that game, Pirates had all the ball possession, but nothing to do with it. And what did SEKHUKHUNE do? SEKHUKHUNE came and scored 2 goals. So
okay.
I foresee a similar pattern here because now in the second half, things are going to be different. SEKHUKHUNE will organize themselves because they were disorganized this entire half. That's where Pirates should have taken advantage. But they're going to come back organized. They're going to come back with more attacking mindset. And we might be in trouble as Pirates here. I see trouble in the second half.
Let me go to Bongs. Bongs, would you rather watch this game with Big Brother? Tell me.
Focused on football today. Today I'm focused on football.
Bongs, what are you seeing from this game?
Typical South African football where one team attacks and the other defends. Frustrating first half for Pirates again. They are creating every chance, but nothing is coming out of it. Like Patrick has been saying, the coach is really thinking about the game against Sundowns. Why worry about
but that's so far away.
Exactly. Why worry about Sundowns when you could try and get 3 points right now? Because right now this is a chance for you to go back to the top. But you are not taking that chance. You are not gambling with that chance against a team that already has gotten one over you in the first game. They did get one over them, 1-0. But now you are not trying to get something back from them. You are trying to play it safe again. Why play it safe?
What do you say to the people that say it's good for him to bring back Bosibelebele, it's good for him to bring back Makawula, it's good for him to give them this game time now so that as the season goes along, he can call on them when he needs to, similar to what Caruso did in his first game back. What do you say to those people?
Come on, man. It's time now for the coach to take the league seriously. If he wants to win the league, it's no time to try and put other players and give them a chance. It's time to now put your serious team to the test because now you are trying to win the league. How can you win the league with players that have not been giving you anything in the first place?
Okay, Bongs, do you think that Pirates is missing something? Okay, no, actually, I'm going to come back. I'll ask you if you have anything to change from there. Bongs, is there going to be pressure on this team if they don't get a result here? Does the pressure start mounting?
In any big club, there's always pressure. Whether it's Sundowns, Chiefs or Pirates, there's always pressure. You draw, pressure. You lose, pressure.
Okay,
yes,
okay. I'll be back. Let me bring in Montana. Montana, welcome.
Hey, OT, how's it?
Mangimnandi Montana, ubonani lad?
I'm seeing the Pirates. There are a lot of questions that we need to answer the Pirates. Does Pirates have a depth? I'll probably say I don't think so. That's my personal view. Because the players that have an impact in all starting from this season, I think it's been Apollos. And it shows today because Apollos is not there. Rele is not there. It's one of those players. I think Umureni, if you look at his goal, most of this goal, they were coming from some of them who Apollos. I think Apollos is the puzzle of that team. Without him, you can see, man, they play in patches. Some they look lost. Tito is trying, but the question we should be asking: does Pirates have a depth? And I would certainly say no, because this is not the Pirates we use. We know when Apolis is there, because Apolis made them tick most of the time. Now they are only playing about pace, no control of the ball, player, but you can see ayikho lanto that can say there's a danger. Even the chances that they created, they were not that chances that the ball started here. There was no connection play from them. I said, and lastly, it's gonna test experience babo, because the league is different to knockout cards. Because the league it's a marathon. Now is the time that those players are gonna be tested. How are gonna take it when Sundowns is not doing well? How you're gonna react to capitalize on Sundowns' poor form? Because they think the league must be theirs, but it is still on players. How are gonna take that and have that mentality of saying, let's go and win a league? Are the players have the experience of that? Certainly no, because most of them, I think all of them, they never won a league. So how do they go about it? It will be out to coach, how to motivate them. But when maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Still early, they are coming for me breaky. Maybe they are still rusty. That's what I would say.
Okay, Manta, let me go to Ausintabi.
Baputi dumela le panel ne re sa batle ho palama re le makhosi mara hantse ha re dlala ka Tuesday ho itse re emele a big game. Jwale ke bona a boring game ho itse today Betway khona e bulwang re tlatla re bona di fireworks mara re di bone ne re sa batle ba mo paneleng mara you were not there le mentse morao mono re sa batle ho join a panel. So nna ne ke re na ke yona Betway big game yena ke re itse e bulwa today ka game ye re tlo bona di fireworks ha re di bone mapagania try ambeda
Bara Ausintabi ba bolelele ka hobane ha go dlala Pirates ha ba batle go kena ha ba request
no jena ba nkile ditulo ba dulelletse morao ha ba qeta ba botsa hore wa o tlatsitse panel ka makhosi go nna re dutse re ba fa chance go ba tlo bua le wena so ra bona ga ba request re tlo bua le wena re ba jwetsa hore okay ke yona big game e bulang Betway yena na ne re botsa fela ka moya wa peace gona ba pala o sa ne re tlweleng a re yo mo
Ausintabi ba makhelwane ba re ba batla league o bona nka performance na ka hobane ke tsona di game tsene tshwantse o di win
bo makhelwane right now ne ba tla maebe banka advantage ba etsa tsona di fireworks tseo tse re di tshepileng go re le Sundowns ntse re bona hore ya khwehlanyana mara ka mogho ba etsang ka teng hona jwale ha ba tshepise hore league ba tla inkga ba tla e bona fela
how and then Ausintabi ba ka lose a game or by draw a game how nagana pressure teng e tlo o tlo ba le pressure now ha ntse ba ya ko pele
up to 10 ke no tse bona ba bolela hore bona they have the game on their hand ba right ba tlwele ba le o tlo re ba re phapha Sundowns e tla be dutse ka odimo iphamisa league for the 8 time cup e tla be le 7 na ke tse di agent ko ena tseba mara Sundowns yona ha tse di fela e tlo phamisa league bana bona ba imora seg
Ausintabi
Ati khutso bana molela ngwane so ba itse motshepu wa bona ko wena ba tshepetse ho wena ba ntshentjeng gona riyo
iri ke mukenya malome khutso hey
malome khutso thinking football ninjani
how kare umpisa ka government name how le choka o fetla malome khutso. Hey, man, guys, can you still hear me?
No, I can hear you. Abanye abantu abana timing. My agent la emhlabeni. Bangifonela bese kumele ngikhulume ngathi babukele la. Othi, yile game sil analyzer la, yile le Pirates.
Yeah.
Yile le Pirates.
Yeah.
SEKHUKHUNE.
Yeah.
Labantu abakhulumayo babukele le game lelo. nithunyelwe bafethu. Nithunyelwe nizela akazi nithunyelwe niyasetshenziswa madoda nonke ningabotikoloshi nizosilahlekisa yeza abantu Montana ningazosithakatha la nizela nizoconfuse abantu nishela ukuthi ama-player adlalelayo awekho mnandi Umuremi top goal scorer yethu u-Evidence top assister and top goal scorer in the league nina nithi asithembelanga kubo ningazosiconfuse Mr. OT eyayaphusha amajita lapha ayikho i-team engaqindezela isikhukhune kule league le ayikho 45 minutes non-stop so dlalela ebox le ayikho i-team engayenza lento leyo ayikho fanele siyibonile sikhukhune 45 minutes in their own half bayajuluka baze bachika no referee nabo thina Mr. OT dlala ibhola asimelanga iplan from ureferee siyazi khona ama team awaye understand i-attack bona bafuna nje iplan from ureferee ukuthi ureferee akayenze something bese bazojika ukuthi ama-player ashisa sibukela igame siza kanje and there's a beautiful run amashita ayenzayo a second run there's a run nearby and a run behind utalent embathi make a pity ball but in close run and a far run it's beautiful if it works out nje I think they've tried it 3 times Ampur. If it works out, I think we might see one of the most beautiful goals in SA, Mr. Uti. And then I think for the first time, I don't know, in a long time, maybe 10 years, Nyaqalukboni Pirates lose a top player at their peak, top player that looks like they still have season after season. So I think most years, you know, I don't think we've had a departure of that magnitude. So with Umbogazi leaving, I seen as Sekhukhune reacted to that. They played a lot of balls to the left, to our left side of defense. We saw Muchela, but I think Undaba was alert enough to cover Usbis and make sure Usbis is not exposed. So it's been a good first half. But Umbogazi, I'm feeling Mr. Uti. Not from play, but just from stature and what he's done for the team. I think it's the first time he Pirates lose a player of that magnitude.
Okay. Let me go to Patrick changes prediction.
I'll take out just Sibelebele and put a police in. I'm still sticking to 3-0 Pirates. I'm still sticking to that.
Marakare is the heart speaking. Let me go to Box changes prediction. Evan, Bongs changes prediction. Okay, let me go to...
What is beautiful football in South Africa? What is beautiful football in South Africa? I'm a parasite beautiful football. How I explain what is beautiful football?
5 wins in a row. But win the trophy.
Now box entry between beautiful football. Where you create and get nothing out of it. It's called beautiful football.
Yeah.
Where you don't get nothing out of the game. It's called beautiful football.
I want to make sure referee. This guy is like end result pale. No more referee.
Guys.
Result account. Yeah, count the result. Result account. No wonder Sundowns Karulane ba winner the 1-0 tsengata ba winner league. They didn't think about beautiful football. It's about the result. At the end of the day, get your result and go. Why would Mamelodi beautiful football without any result?
Box the prediction.
Our policy because our policy is the only one who makes Orlando Pirates tick. And I see this game ending 1-0
to Pirates.
Yeah.
For time, guys, for time. Montana changes prediction.
1-1. I think Usbelebele is gonna go out. Ulantu Kaimin Ulendwan Ufandroyen is gonna go out. Usbelebele will drop back and then police will come in. It's gonna be 1-1.
Okay, Malume Kutso changes prediction.
Interesting, Mr. Uti, which is Sekhukhune has aborted that mission of the left. They've subbed the entire left side. They've appointed it. I think Undaba over impressive, Mr. OT. 3-1 Orlando Pirates.
Okay, no, thank you. Very good. So, guys, we are in the second half. Remember, my timer doesn't go to 90. So, whatever time you see on the timer, you must add 45 to it, and you'll know exactly what the time is. So, actually, wait. There we go. So right now it says 1 minute. It means that it's 46 minutes. I'm going to continue with everybody. We have reached over 25K. Thank you guys so much. Let's try to go as far as possible with that one. I'm looking for 50. I'm looking for 100 likes. 100,000 likes. Okay, guys. So before I let the guys in, this is what I think. I think Pirates is a really good team that's a little bit disjointed. I think some of the changes that he's made, they're still dealing with losing Mbogazi, for example, because I know Malume Kucho says that Mbogazi wasn't that well. Mbogazi's presence wasn't felt as much, but I think it is because it's changed how Pirates has to approach games. Pirates, if you're looking now, they haven't made those long diagonal balls. Siama hasn't really gotten a chance to do that. And they've been really trying either to build through Umbata, who hides, as I always say. He plays the ball a little bit more conservatively. And they've been trying to go up the wings a lot to really get Abo Moremi into the game from that side. So I think this is a Pirates team that might be changing a little bit as to how they're going to approach games going forward. They're changing a little bit how they're going to see how they now play. Maybe when Dark comes back, you might see some of them go back to the same old that we usually see. But for now, I think they're just dealing with that. Tito still as the 10. He's not getting the ball as much as maybe he'd want to get it. He's still looking for the ball quite a bit. Because that ball is now gone, his utility within the game was kind of taken away, right? So we're going to see a lot of what we're seeing now. Pirates playing the ball at the back, not really knowing what to go with it, and then going wide, but not really having that end product. There was that motion. With Mahupa dragging the defense in, because Ukar also, like I said, he's very, he wants to chase the ball. So whenever he walks, he follows somebody. That's when Pirates could have played the ball in. There was a point where Pirates was overloading Sekhukhune up top, where it was 3 Sekhukhune defenders with 5 Pirates players, where they were doing very well to stop Sekhukhune from being able to get out of their box, out of their third, of their defensive third, and putting them under a lot of pressure. Then that kind of stopped. You see Sekhukhune trying to get back into this. The idea for them is to play a long ball and have Grobler win that first ball so that the other guys can come in and play around him. I think that was the plan, and that's why we saw Umujela starting this game. But now Umujela's off. We didn't really see too much from him, even though Grobler keeps winning those balls. He just doesn't have somebody around him who can actually help him out and play off of him. So now you see Nubes taking the space around Jela. We're probably going to see more of the same in the second half. I think Sekhukhune is probably going to want to they're going to want to frustrate the Pirates more than anything. But yeah, that is how this game has panned out. Pirates, all of the great play, they look good, but no end product, which is something they've struggled with before. It's something that Pirates struggles with in general in terms of scoring simple goals that are outside. So you're probably going to see Moremi give you a screamer or two, and then you'll go from there. Guys, remember, if you request, you have to be following me. Please, you have to be following me in order for me to get you in. So Honcho Matita, just request again and make sure you're following me. Let me go to Prasten. Stanley, welcome. Stanley? Hey, okay. Veli lemtaka
bafo kunjani?
Mina imnandi man.
Awu, mina ngiyamangala.
Yeah.
Ngiyamangala nje makuthiwa izinto zizovele zisebenze kusasuka, because it's been 5 years. My contract engiyazi iwash lakhe it doesn't get into 90. You still need to extra 45 seconds. But they expect Pirate with the first game of the season ngiyasuka. Kumele yonke ihlangane. 5 years khona umuntu engimaziyo.
Hey, mina ngiyawina. But why fix something that's not broken? Siyawina la. Overthinking FC is top of the log every year.
Unibonile ukuthi ukhuludize ngajedwa abalanda bonke nabonthabe sebagcina last year abomontana bavubu ekoloni le baphumile bashiya amakhwenkwe pha ezilalini beza bagijima abo bongs bese ukwatile ufave Chiefs ukwatele kangaka omunye uthi Pirates ilungisela iSundowns igame nge-18 February coach ulungisela igame eSundowns ubokhuza nako sisikhathi man lapho
Mkhuzi mina ngikhuzelani ngizingeni awu
bengithi nami ngizongena ngigxeke kodwa ngendlela owenze ngayo angeke I'm closing ranks now no ways never do that nanoma kuthiwe kwenza njani hayi kabi angeke ngenze lo mdaka baba
manje uthini ngeteam yakho uthini ngeteam yakho
why golulezi ningasishaya why ni impatient for thina why nijake yini ngene nifuna sinenzele yona Ndoda ndiyayisebenzela linda
sifuna nwini league velile sifuna nwini league man sikhatheli Sundowns
angeke sizwe ngazo iwina makufuna thina ningasishaya hambana ngendandanikho le nisayile kulento yenu enidlalayo
shithi bengingayifuni ever since 2013 ningayifuni
ini
ileague
ngithi angeke sizwe ngani sizoyiwina sina makufuna thina angeke sitshelo yini awu kanti
Manje Vilile, tell me, life after Mbogazi, uthini ngayo, how do you feel about the team? Abo Mbata, nabo Makaula, nabo Sebabwile, how do you feel about this team?
So far for today's games, the guys have played well. It's the first game of the season 14. Why is Konukbegazela abantu abadlale during the weeks? Babonile abantu abadlale during the weeks. Abanye bazigwazela ibheke abantwana besikole basakhava incwadi. Abanye urefu yabanceda and then suddenly there's big halabalo. This is our first game nathi sinikele lo thuba. Sizokora sihlale phezulu asinankinga.
Why winile nathi siwinile sifuna niwine nani?
Also asiniphikisi niwine kanjani? Nina niwena sifungathi lento benidala ngibona eliphezulu ngaze linjani kanti ayikho lento nishayisile nje lapha yana.
iSenegal is bonisile if you a problem leave the pitch here. If you a problem leave the pitch here.
Mina bekithi ngizongela ngiveza amaphuzu engiwabona egamini kodwa sithi ngibone since namhlanje ngibona ubhuku wede mantashi une agenda. There's no way I'm going to allow that. I'm closing ranks. Bonile nje namhlanje ukuthi namhlanje uphethe agenda.
Funa niwine velile funa niwine.
Uyezwa nawo lento ikhuluma ukuthi ayiphumi ngaphakathi enhlizweni. Into ephuma ngaphakathi uyayibona mawukhuluma iqiniso ngiyakwazi phela ama specs wakanokushayina kancane. Leyo ikhuluma manje hayi.
No, ngitshintsha ama-lights. Now ama-lights wamanje akuseseleli. Now ama-lights 5 years now I change.
Yabona mhlanje uzulandela bo DJ Nice nenyoni zenyuye. Sisasaphila kanti.
Uzongena ithi
solo kubahamba ngemasakha leyane ka ubani nomfo wale empyramids ubani lo waseDensi ubani konje Umayele sisibagcina ngemasakha kaMayele wasaphila kanti.
Ithi ngimfake for time DJ Nuts. You heard.
Othi bafethu nibona nonke man. Yazi wena othi. Yazi abovelile bayahlupha yazi. Mabe wina bona against Orbit College. It's a big game for them. It's a big celebration. Namas winner. Sesihlala nengane nesikole hayi man. Ngizoyitshintsha lento utola mthuthu yini. Ngizoyifaka ngapha nabo lamthuthu. Naba. Kodwa bakayikhonza. Laba bona manje bayiphika abantu abayifuni ileague bazayiwina ngendlela yabo ayikho lento yabo laba siyabaza ogame in hand man. Bana mawezi amaningi ukudaka man. Nadaka bovelile man.
DJ Nuts, ubonani kule game but welcome 54 minutes 0-0.
Look, the game it's a good game though.
Yeah.
But I feel like SEKHUKHUNE is gonna steal the game and then Ipen is gonna land in the wrong hands. But anyway, we wish them all the best. But win man. League for the coach man. Let me tell you something, Oti. I'm waiting. Very patient. Very patient. Landa la clip ka coach. That Sundowns. And yeah, 7 years. I'm gonna play it 7 days a week. And I'm waiting for them. They are all listening. I'm waiting. And today they're gonna lose these ones. Bella say love. Okay, in hand.
Yeah.
Lose the love.
Okay, Maranatz. When you look at this game, Pirates made some changes. They're bringing back some players. Do you think that this is a good thing for Pirates to do, or should they maybe find a first team and because Badala Liki fella just continue playing that first team?
You see, Oti, I think like maybe we can agree on this one. I think Pirates is the team that cannot play under pressure, if I can say that way. If you look at every season, Pirates, they normally struggle when it comes to the second phase. Because at the end of the day, I think these boys, they are not used to pressure. So let's hope this season they're going to do better. I don't know. But I think Pirates, they can't handle pressure. Unlike Sundowns, whereby when the pressure hits on and the players as well, they put on the second boot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Pirates will handle all the pressure. No matter how much they can rest 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but still, the pressure will be on them.
And then lastly, your score prediction here?
I see a very sarcastic 1-0 from SEKHUKHUNE. SEKHUKHUNE 1 for all the Pirates 0.
Okay. Let me bring Bongs in. Bongs, 57 minutes, 0-0.
Othi ka mo tlavelile wa bua a ga batla wina league ka tsela ya bona. How can they win this league ka tsela ya bona ba ntse ba sokola in a simple game e tshwanang le SEKHUKHUNE?
Yeah.
But o dula a bua hore no ba tlo wina league. When will they win the league? When Jesus comes back?
Marabogs, they have to try.
How long have they been trying? They know their place, second place. They know where they belong.
Yeah.
But all we hlopa ka ntho tse ba tsebang for di a ba hlola. Ha ona ntho ya hore ba tlo wina league ka tsela ya bona. Tsela ya bona efe? Ho delay di game ba sa bapale le CAF. Is this their way of winning the league? Games in hand. What happened last season ka the games in hand? They almost lost the league ka 30 points last season.
Yeah.
Look at them now. They are trying that system again and it's still not working.
So do you think
they are not going to win the league?
Do you think that coach is justified in trying to play more players? Should he just stick to one team for the rest of the season and just build off of that? If you were to advise him.
Yeah, I would advise him to stay with one team and make a success out of it. Maybe add 1 or 2 if Abba shorter. But stick to the first 11. You're in shock or not at all win the league. Why make changes when you know that you want to win the league? Is this the way to go now? Change everything that worked in the first half.
Okay. Bong's score prediction?
I'm still sticking to 1-0. And it's going to come from the bench again. 1-0. Orlando Pirates.
Wait, before you go, can Pirates fix that? Not relying on the bench.
I'm not sure how they work behind the scenes, but they need to do something about it.
Okay.
Yes.
No, Bongs, for time about to jump in, guys. Feel free to request. Right now, it's 59 minutes into this game. It is still 0-0. SEKHUKHUNE with a free kick there that came off Mbata in the wall. And then the follow-up was taken directly to where Sipochain was standing for it to still be 0-0. Look, the game, I think, I may be wrong, but it looks like Pirates is starting to show a little bit of fatigue. Because they're no longer going forward the way they used to go forward, and they're no longer overloading the way they normally did. What's happening right now is that SEKHUKHUNE is getting a lot of play inside Pirates' half, and you're seeing that front, you're seeing those guys start to combine a little bit. Now I'm shocked, guys. Tshepo Mokwena is on the pitch. Hey, I didn't know Uti. I'm also playing for his SEKHUKHUNE. But 60 minutes in, let's see what's going to happen here. Another interesting thing that has happened is that you're watching Makgopa again be thrown into that role of winning that first ball. He tried to win a little bit closer down the pitch and he doesn't have support. There's no support. Pirates, what's happening? What's going on? Every time, look at the build-up. Look at the build-up. Back to Spisi. Oh, Mbatak will he turn? No, he's going to play it back. Then you're going to get into a corner and try play a long ball or try play it out wide. That's what they've been doing up to this point. Why aren't they letting Siema play that ball? He really is trying to change that gameplay. Eh? Anyway, ball played in. Cleared by the SEKHUKHUNE guys. They're looking for that ball in behind, but you can't play a ball in behind in a defense that's sitting, guys. In a defense that's sitting. Yeah. But I'm sure the medic is tired of coming back for one player. Hey, talent Temara. Okay, here come some changes. These are the changes we've been waiting for. Tito is making way for Mfukeng. And then it seems like it's going to be Apolis. Well, okay, Tito's making way for Apolis. Van Rooyen is making way for Mfukeng, let's say. So you're probably going to see Belebele going into a defensive position. And then, of course, after that, you'll see Mfukeng taking up one of the wings. So here come the change makers for Pirates. Let's see how much they can do in coming into this game now. But here, okay, Pirates trying to play the ball out again. Yeah. Okay, energy. Now they have energy, but still, stream is behind by almost a minute. Sorry, Mosa. OT, can I tell you where the pain is going today? Angaz. Oh, what a goal. Is that a goal? What a goal. Cheaper. Okay. Corner. Wow. What a goal. Jeez. But United 1-0 versus 1-0 versus Orbit. Oh, we're finally seeing Figueiredo as a striker. Okay. Okay, Figueiredo. Full time.
Here, we want to go to win. This family will Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, throw it.
Yeah. I'm sure he's going, yeah, in his mind right now because it's still 0-0. But here they come on the counter. Makgopa with the ball. Oh, trapping. Oh, can't trap, can't play. Nihula Ukare also. SEKHUKHUNE really need to be wary. You cannot have three at the back. You cannot have three at the back. Now. Apolis is going to chew that up if you allow that to happen. You can't have three at the back. You have to make sure there's four all the time because Caruso is playing almost like a left back right now. He's been doing it the whole game. Okay, yeah, Kenta Temfuke. He's not Coco Melon. He puts on Coco Melon Kontlu, man. Ow. Kenta Temfuke. Man. Can we get SEKHUKHUNE keeper as Williams backup, please? Oh, you want Lina? I don't know. Is Lina... Oh, yo, that ball. Yes, SEKHUKHUNE, high line, back three. Do they know they're going to run now? That audio is going to be I'm ready. I love that audio. One more time for those at the back.
We want to go to win. This family will Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, throw it.
I've got a couple of them. Wait, where's the other one?
Our players showed it in the last years to be able to score 8 or 7 goals against some teams. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. We believe strongly We believe strongly. It's an opportunity for us to be in the history. So we definitely motivated and focused for the game tomorrow.
Guys, SEKHUKHUNE's defense is not there. Yo, SEKHUKHUNE's defense is so open. Pirates, man. Coach. Okay, wait. Let me see if I still have it. Hang on. Take us out, coach. There's one I'm looking for. Hang on. I was SEKHUKHUNE. Too much time. There's the counter. Okay, well done. You guys are back. Don't bite. Oh my gosh. Was that offside? Ngeza. There's one that I don't want to use.
Uthazi ye-Pirate ngiphakamisa uxolisa kakhulu into eyenzekile.
Anyway, 67 minutes in, it is still 0-0. Guys, Pirates, this defense, I can't believe you guys are getting held by Cardoso. Guys. Look at how many balls. I'm sure if you can, I'm sure if you could look up Jules 1. Krobler has been doing such great work up top. And it's just, SEKHUKHUNE is asleep in trying to play around him. I'm just, guys, checking SofaScore here because I just want to see if we can come up with the stats. No, they're not here. Aerial duels. 14 aerial duels, 9 of them have been won. That is insane. 14. Abu Mjaila just don't know how to run around him. They don't know how to pick up that second ball. Khoza was here talking about how their second ball goblins marai. Paris has to win this game, says Moki. Makola is old. He has to sort out on a counter. No, Makola is playing a different thing, man. Playing a different game. Oh, guys, 14. Pirates. Pella, you'll only have a 3-point lead on Sundowns if you win your game in hand. Too early. Trust yourselves. Oh. So sloppy. Oh, it's so sloppy. Pirates are not today. Machupas everywhere, but not in the box. Pirates is piling unnecessary pressure on themselves if they don't win this game. I think it's frustrating. They've even abandoned any structure they had before. Like, they're trying very hard to play that very high long ball immediately, almost immediately clearing the ball and trying to find Mfukeng more than anyone else, but it's, I don't know, man. There's the run. It's like now Pirates has gone into full individual mode. Just individual mode. They're all trying to be heroes now. That front line. But also SEKHUKHUNE is still, guys, these two teams are just irritating. SEKHUKHUNE is also, look, 3-6 up top. Follow up. Ow! Bitso. Hey, Ubitso nai. Muremi is in a hurry, needs to calm down. I see a draw, but at least Wadu's not under pressure like Caruso. It starts like that. There's the run! There's the run! Oh, I played it behind him. Guys, Sakura's defense is ball watching. Pirates is just not doing anything. It's so irritating. They're panicking, thinking they'll drop points. Counter. Imagine Makhupa's the only one making the run. Oh, this high line is going to be the death of SEKHUKHUNE. This high line. Yeah, Smelevele needs to go off. Absolutely no need to lose points today. I thought Pirates would have a better second half. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought they'd have a better second half. The only thing that can save them now is a screamer. Someone needs to score a screamer from somewhere. Like a Muremi special, because no way. What is this? But Spelebel is a one-hit wonder. Jura says 2 games in hand FC. They overplanned this game, says Manzimande. Patrick says we need a box striker now. Butuma in for Makhupa. He's just taking out space. Yeah, Makhupa was not going to play in this game. It was not going to make sense in this game. Okay, Makhupa and Talenta are off. Butuma, there he goes. The sub you're asking for, Patrick. And Mariko. Abdoulaye Mariko. Guys, when are you guys going to be honest about when are you going to be honest about Mbata, guys? When are we going to be honest about Mbata? Would have been great in this game to have Ushenko. I think Shenko could maybe control that front 5. You don't have anybody who wants to control anything. Everybody's going for their own business right now. Play it back, play it back. Nazo? Shot! Mariko! Oh, why are you curling it, boy? I was wondering, could it be possible that AFCON break also broke Pirates' momentum? Nah, but Pirates also, think about it. Coach is not playing a steady team, and he also lost double Bogazi. So I don't know if the momentum could have been kept, you know. Maybe if he started with Abu Apolis, maybe. But I don't know if the momentum would be kept. And maybe now, Pirates fans, do you see the importance of Dion Hotto in this game? Do you see Dion Hotto? Do you see what he brings? Or is it a no still? Mbali says score, please. Oh, Mbali. Nemtajela is suspended, I believe. So it's the rotation possibly. I hope it's the rotation. I hope it's the rotation. But the thing is, they need it. Again, I think Bogazi takes away so much that they needed to come up with a plan. Unless you start making Siema primary ball handler, and you start saying, Siema, I know you two were sharing it at times, the cross balls. Maybe just go back to the cross balls and say, Siema, you need to find Mfukeng right now. Simply. And no, Patrick, Ndaba doesn't have that thing, Yaho man. Ndaba's a great defender. Pirates to win this game, they'll be in trouble. He was offside though. Ah, guys. Shooter! Can somebody take a shot? Evan. This cute play. Don't go to the corner. He's standing right next to you. Tenor, laid off. Laid off. Hey, but defensively, is Kukuna's back, eh? Pune looks like a team that had no plan for this game. The only plan they had was play to Grobler. Grobler wins that ball, but nothing after that. This guy just made the most random subs. He's betting that one of them will just shoot and score. Yes, 0 for sure. That's what it is. I was looking forward to see Piri. Ball possession. Ball possession says 41% Kukune. But now they're saying it's 55. Okay. Oh, Michelle, welcome back, Michelle. Tinkler football is proper, Matt says Mpoza. No, they're playing white people football, man. I wanted to see how Eric Tinkler would integrate into there, because he's a very different coach than what Kukune is used to. Akaola's Mteta 2.0. I get his job was never... Guys, why... Pirates had the best balance. You just need Makaula to cover the defense. You don't need him to do too much. You don't pass him the ball. You don't give him the ball and do those things. He's just there to defend and cover. Same Joleka Mtetwa. If you let Mtetwa just do that and you don't ask him to build up the ball, you'll see. Coach Wadu. Man. It's like Benoni Northerns. Oh, Poza. Poza, how did you know? You know what? You know when people are telling me Katema, now you're telling me about Benoni Northerns. Yo. But you're right. It is. It's very white. Is Kukune doing the most? Not really, Cosified Lati, not really. Now they're going to try to defend out this game, and that's how they're going to lose it. Makaola is just a better Mtetos. Kukune is angry. They can't afford to lose 2 games in a row. So Grobler needs to win those balls. And still find a way to... No, the point... I think the problem with Kukune is that, you do the Grobler thing higher up the pitch. Especially against Pirates. You have to do it higher up the pitch because Pirates has cover most. Oh! Penen, Mr. Ref. Penen, Mr. Ref. Goal. Offside. Oh. Anybody think that was a penalty? Anyone? So yeah, I think it was meant to happen higher up the pitch. Like the game that I reference when I speak about Kukune is the game they played versus Chiefs, where they had a lot of runners that were running past Grobler, where he could just play it through to them. The problem is now Grobler, because he's so close, he's almost winning the ball up instead of behind, and there's no one running around him. I thought Mujela would have been a lot better in that case. A goalkeeper. I thought that was a penalty. I'm not going to lie. Martauta or Barry. You see like that. Snotando, you see how there it's a lot better when the ball is all the way up high, but you can't do it from the midfield. Pirates has too many players ready. 80 minutes. Pirates! 10 minutes! minutes, guys. 10 minutes.
We want to go to win. This Mamelodi Sundowns. That
we want to go to win this Mamelodi Sundowns, eh? Yole. 0-0 right now. 0-0 right now. 80 minutes right now. Pirates.
Ziyakhala and ziku loudspeaker and I khona into off. I no khona into off. Hayi ziyakhala ke manje. Hayi ziyakhala ke manje.
Apolis, you should have turned there, Apolis. You should have turned there. Don't leave him talk. Skukune defense. Hey, banna. Ah, Robla. So simple, man. So simple. I enjoy the simple players. Oyaka letlapa. I told you can't play. Oh, I see what you're talking about, and that was a penalty. Caruso was also pulling. Kune right now is holding on. Counter, Pirates. You don't have time to waste. No! Police! Free! Lay! The defender's tracking your striker. Tracking your striker is running with the striker. You have a player that's open on the right alone. You don't throw it into the 50-50 with the striker and the defender. $82 minutes. Look. It's like Wadu can go kick the ball himself. You're not in your box, Wadu, coach. Pune doesn't have a sense of urgency, like they want to win this thing. I think they want to frustrate. The only problem, Posa, is that Pirates is going to come back and score. That's the only problem. And then they're going to try and accelerate SEKHUKHUNE in the last 3 minutes, and it's going to be done. That's the sad part. They're going to be playing this lax football, and then when they concede, Probla's trying his level best, guys. He's trying his level best to put this team into great positions, but they're just fumbling it because they're so relaxed, lackadaisical. Why is SEKHUKHUNE playing like they're leading? Nothing. Can SEKHUKHUNE stay focused for this last 7 minutes? I would. I wouldn't be surprised if Pirates scores a scream out of nowhere and then it becomes 1-0. Also, how do you guys feel about Mfukeng? Because he's playing deeper, he's playing 10. But in this type of situation, I want to see Mfukeng in the final third. No? I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to see Mfukeng in the final third. This thing of playing him in 10 right now, play him up top. Have him take his defender on 1v1. There we go. Pirates is frustrating, man. They had a laxative. The pressure increase or decrease. It's increasing. This game just lacks intelligence. Guys. The decisions Pirates are making. And this is what they're good at. Perhaps this is why you need a Mabasa. Mabasa plays well here. SEKHUKHUNE versus Bafana. Mokwena. SEKHUKHUNE versus Bafana. SEKHUKHUNE versus Bafana mo.
It was not the national team. You said national.
It was not the national team. Okay, free kick, SEKHUKHUNE. Played in. Oh, yay! Krabla. What if SEKHUKHUNE steals it here? SEKHUKHUNE must not know that the number 3 slot is available. I know, Poza, we spoke to them. We have an understanding. They must keep it like this. That's all they need to do. 86 minutes, guys. 86 minutes. Like, I feel like Pirates must just absorb Hanyane, then hit on the fastest of counters that you can hit. You don't want Mfukeng there, guys. Our best front 3 player in these situations is playing as a 10. Our best front 3 player is playing as a 10. He says, Mapaga wins and Mapaga. But also Pirates can score in the 93rd minute here. Mariko's got too much energy. Can this match end already? Lugumkani, the more you minya, the more they'll come back and score. The more you minya. He was on the bench, Musa. They put him on the bench for a very long time. Remember, Spelebele came in for a little bit, then he was gone. This is a draw, like I said. I'm going to play it. Wait, nuts. Whoa. You got to let the bench finish first because Pirates can score at any time. I know we're talking about them snacks, but you can anytime. You're tired of Ukminya. To who? Corner Pirates. Soft touch. Ay, guys. Mara Pirates fans, what happened to 95 minutes?
Bathi nukusheka ngesulu nje yami.
Oh, Kakase.
What Kakase? Why you Kakaseling, my brother? Relax, go.
I'm not even sure where Cindy is. Where's Cindy? Cindy was scared the whole match. Pirates with 11 corners. Still doesn't work out on this one. If I'm SEKHUKHUNE, I'm parking the pass, eh? If I'm SEKHUKHUNE, I'm parking the pass. Cease! Guys, can we leave Mfukeng in the tape? Oh. Why the flamboyant passes, guys? Why do South African players love the flamboyant passes? Liketsa Chavi all the time. Just play the simple ball. Yo, hi man. Just play the simple ball. That's all you need to do. Jura says Pagania can score in the last minute. That's all I'm saying. Sundowns will still win this league even if they're struggling, says Prati. DJ Nat says they're meaning shame. I won't have a guy code. Because if Lati says draw. Look, seven defenders, you're going to play the ball. 7 defenders, you're going to play the ball. With the Pirates yazela pukora from across. Hey, Mutuma, Pagama Mutuma. Defender, where's the defender going? Oh! Ill-disciplined. There goes Pirates. There's the goal. Here's the goal. Oh! Save Lina! May the game end, says Prosper. 5 minutes added, no ways. Just waiting for SEKHUKHUNE to draw. Oh! Did you see? This is what we mean when we say discipline. Defender wins the ball, chases the ball, leaves his position, team attacks that position. That's what we mean when we say you have to be awake. You can't let yourself be taken by the moment. Pirates almost scores there basically because of that, because Cardoso no longer has somebody on this side. And they've been doing that the whole game long, but that one just so happened to be in their final third, in and around their final third. That's what happened there. Don't push out. May the game end. 5 minutes added. Their problem, they don't. Nuts. Game of high balls and crosses should have been played when Makhupa was around. Musa? No, but Mutuma, I would venture, is the better header of the ball. Mutuma. Let's just say this was a warm-up match. Number points, le match. The league is difficult, Sham. Look at the results. It's Bondarenko. Can Sundowns please sign this SEKHUKHUNE goalkeeper? Nibafuna bonke. Why don't you go fetch Nwabali? But lala lina, lala pansi. T-Man says, I like Pirates coach. Check Apolis was not playing first half. Unlike do playing every game, but no go. T-Man, it only works if you win, hey? But you let the goalkeeper come to Kaizer Chiefs. Guys, your goalkeeper, I think, has the most clean sheets in the league right now. Why are you trying to take... Oh, guys. Yegelano Peterson. Oh. Relax. Oh, my gosh. Jeez. Umuluko Chama Sekas, he used to shout at us. Happy baller! Happy baller! Hey, type of tag, happy baller! Is the pressure increasing or decreasing? No, they're going to feel it after the game. They're not feeling it now. They're going to feel it after the game. Oh, I can feel the meaning energy of the GNU. The GNU is together.
The GNU will not last long.
What telelega? It's not time to I'm telela. 10 clean sheets. Are you not satisfied? Hey, Bondarenko, it's not time to speak about Sundowns now. Here we go, Pirates goal. Here we go, Pirates goal. Hey, Lina! Offside, but still. Yo.
We want to go to win. This moment is Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is not the people now. Hey, throw it.
Yeah. Hey, SEKHUKHUNE is fighting. It was offside still, but Lina was shot straight in the face. What happens if they draw? They stay second. It chows the game, one of the games they have in hand. But I am the GNU PK. Pachukai Mabasa says Mastermind. Lina's man of the match. Guys, there's still time, guys. There's still time. But the friends of SEKHUKHUNE. The guy's a quality keeper. I don't like where this is going. I'm a Chiefs fan, brother. But I don't like him playing every game. Oh, okay. I hear you, T-Man. I hear you. Games in hand doesn't mean points in hand. Yo. 30 seconds. Yo. Pagania. Pratia Richaile. They're probably going to add another minute, though. Yo. Ball in behind. Yo. Mfukeng. Huh? Good defending. That's a keeper you can lean on. He's leaning on his years of experience. Yo.
Kunzima. Futhi ngandlela kunzima ngazi.
Yo. Yeah, they're going to add another minute most probably. We're probably going to go to 6. Tibang. Walami mati metsi akena. Walami mati metsi akena. But it's squeaky bum time, Kasekhoa. Probably one of the last chances for Pirates to do something here. Ball played in, cleared, goes back to the player. Ball played in again. Cut it back. Why are you dribbling? Oh, ref. Uminye. Mfukeng, turn. Oh, ball. Police takes the shot. Lina again. Yay. Lina again. Oh, yeah, Pelike. Oh, wait. Foul. Yay. We've literally probably got 15 seconds of this game left. There can't be any more. Lina has been Superman. Yay! Corner! Zang! This ref should have been at AFCON. You can't hide the smirk. You know, we have games in the end. I'm happy with the results. Team man! Let's see. Last kick of the game was probably cleared. Ball played back in. Cleared one more time. And so it ends.
Here, we want to go to win. This family will Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, throw it.
Uthazi ye-Pirate ngiphakamisa uxolisa kakhulu into eyenzekile.
Eniyabona uRaf uzi. Inkomo idlichapisi. Inkomo kuRaf, inkomo idlichapisi. Inkomo idlichapisi kuRaf. kuRaf. Noma ngathi inkomo idlibhabru ugam ke. Hey kuRaf bafethu kunzima.
Yaphela iPirates yabantu namhlanje. Yaphetha kwezimnyama. Aphenduka amatafula. Gobi.
Hey, game's in hand. 1 point from the game in hand. I'm going to take the members. Then we're going to discuss this game on Monday. Yo. Mtakababa.
Hey, ujabulile.
Mtakababa.
Ujabulile.
Ungathi jabulile. Angithi nithi ngiwadlala ama sounds. Nawo ama sounds wenu.
Kodwa bathini ngezi bathi hlathile leke isatsebe.
At least it's a point. At least it's a point.
No, asinankinga thina. It's a point, but we know ukuthi come second half Eric Tinkler is back into his default setting, ne?
Yeah.
Because on Tuesday he's gonna lose. We know that.
Yeah.
Back to the default setting and the game they've planned it. But what a boring game. There was no intelligence there. Ulento ekuthiwa find ebedlala namhlanje. Engayazi ukuthi isuka kuphi. And then at sometimes our coach, he needs to take a decision on his right back, because currently, since I've seen in the last couple of games, Ufandroye next at the back. And this thing of trying to play Umamosha as a wing, I guess he has 7 and you have seen it. That's why on our last game against Sundowns, he had to take him back in order to be a right back, not as a wing.
Yeah.
So angazi mina azama kuimplementa ngengakho ayibona ayisebenzi lento yakasibelebele as a wing. Right when it's coming from Lokunjan, from the back. Secondly, I've said it last year and I've said it early this year. You will never win the league ngomakhopa. You'll never. No, you'll never. You'll never. You cannot let a player like Umabasa go and then left with one player combine Umbutuma nomakhopa. That's one thing. There's no different there. There's no different between the two of them. They cannot trap the ball. They cannot do. Umakob, how many chances get like in the first half just to place the ball, move forward, pass, simple pass. You'll never. If you want to win the league, you need to have someone who's ruthless up front. You need to have Reines. You need to have shallow lead. You left the one and only option on Nayo, who is totally different from those two that we have. Umakob, Umumabas, I mean, and then you are just left with these two. You got a striker who cannot even trap the ball. Trap the ball up front. We won. It's sometimes this game is just going nowhere because of poor technique of the players. People can just trap the ball. If Seku in the first half was there for a taking.
Yeah.
And our striker cannot position himself. Like since
And second half.
And even second half, you are always offside, but you can see the whole field. But we're offside. Sometimes you talk about professional players. No, man. No, I don't know.
Uthini ngama-pass towards the end of that game because sewathanda ama-fancy pass, man.
Angeke zisebenze because now and then when you try to do that, it's just under pressure. And you can see it now, okay, Sekhukune say defend ama just saw it with angeke isebenze. Let me just close jobs. That's why he put on those guys. You see how defensive they were strong, strong kanjani.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
Okay.
Angeke needs to go back to a drawing board. Our coach was the same mistake as Rivero. We are putting players in the wrong position. Usibelebele is not a winger. He's a right back. He's good coming from deep. That's why do you see when he comes from deep, the runs that he made. And at sometimes Nakona, we need to be honest and say, as much as Umbata never a chance, but it doesn't give us what Hoto is giving us moving forward on that left-hand side. He hasn't done anything. So, and look, you waste so much time. You should have had to uphold his first half, but on a wing. At least Police would have created something first half, but we are just doing this thing. We are letting the league slide again, and this was Punyuk. Because unless if they can do something and can go and get a proper striker, because Tigers don't have a striker. There is no league that will win with Umakopa number 2. There's no way. We will be fooling ourselves. We're going to think that Umakopa is going to win the Pirates League. There's no way.
Okay. For time, I'm gonna jump in. Let me bring in John Stereophonic, guys.
And Atumuntu game is a simple game as Kukune, but him heal FNB foot. But it is simple game. What is simple game? Hey, but let
me go to Pastor John Stereophonic. Pastor?
My landlord, you know the adage in football, they say games in hand are not points in hand. So guys, focusang. Little while Africa. Focusang. I guess they gave him time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 2 games in hand. Munandi. That's all I can. Like wow. Wow. Like wow. And the sound that you should have played is hey, land disappoint and about hole.
Play it now.
Nah, one disappointer. I'm not even gonna lie. This was there for their taking. And they make it seem like Momo preseason when majority of the squad was in AFCON. So they should be match ready. Why am I talking about Kuja for in? Aye man. You're on national team here, and But you know what, to be honest with you, jokes aside, they have nothing to worry about, Pirates. They have nothing to worry about. It was just not their day.
Okay.
And I ended there.
For time, let Malume Kutso close it for me as the member. Malume Kutso.
Ningayikhohlwa iklaphe niyifavorayo.
Sige.
Ukuthi ningavuka nikhala kusasa. Less than 24 hours.
Number 3.
It's less than 24 hours. Ningahola 3 kusasa. Ningahola 3 kusasa bese kubuye ngisho ukuthi bekungana network le Zambia. That's why
Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us.
That's why in advance. And it's number 1 manje. Ngathi si tied ne Sundowns manje.
Yeah, tied with Sundowns but still with the game.
No, angathi game in hand yethu iyaniluma la enhlizweni. Ayiniphathi kahle. Kulokuthi nibone ukuthi sase number 1 nishela ngegame in hand. Mara mina ngithi nina i-team eni-favor. Nginika 24 hours. Nginika 24 hours.
That team is 2 points behind
I
you.
will
But
be here
anyway.
tomorrow. My man. I will be here tomorrow. Ngicela wonke umuntu angijoyine la at this time.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's okay.
Noma zehle ihlathi. Ngiyabonga Mr. Uthi ngiyanguluma kakhulu ngegame. Abo Sibelebele could have scored. Abombatho could have made different runs. Kimang Butuma could have made different runs. Namanye ama player man bekunama chance clear maningi. I mean even at the end really kube ushaye a bit quicker. But
yeah.
Mina ngithi tomorrow ngicela hlanganeni la.
Today Dilali Pirates. Guys, I'm gonna end it there. I'll be back tomorrow for the Chiefs game that's going to be happening. So if you have not followed, please follow. If it's the first time here, just follow. My thoughts will be out in about an hour's time where I'll tell you guys exactly what I'm thinking about the whole game and everything that happened there. So please support. Thank you guys for choosing to be with me during this game. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Chiefs does a bit better. But just to say goodbye.
Yeah, we want to go to win. This moment is Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, crowded.
Yaphela iPirates yabantu namhlanje. Yaphetha kwezimnyama. Aphenduka amatafula. Gobi.
Tane